go.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Masters Fantasy Show, brought to you by MastersFantasyFootballLeagues.com. My name's Jonathan, joined today by the Doc, Dynasty Owl. We are the Masters crew, the guys over here grinding at MastersFantasyFootballLeagues.com. As always, thanks so much for watching. If you could, hit the like and subscribe button. Love for you to come be a part of the Masters family. With that said, going to kick this show over to Dynasty Owl. He's got a topic he's bringing to the board today. Can't wait to hear. What's up, Dynasty Owl?
Let's go. So I'll just jump right into it. Matthew Stafford and Cooper Kupp, I think they're the emerging duo. Through 8 weeks, the stats don't lie. These guys are the best quarterback wide receiver duo there is. We know Cooper Kupp is the number 1 scoring player through 8 weeks. Matthew Stafford, the number 5 scoring player, number 3 quarterback overall right now. This is just a connection we saw coming. I've kind of dubbed the nickname LA's finest for these two. But, we loved it all off season. We were talking about it, and I think it's exceeding our expectations. We had talked about Cooper Kupp as the wide receiver 1, and here he is doing it. And just kind of going back to, some people dog on Cooper Kupp because he's older, but let me tell you, I got one thing in common with him. That's we did 5 years of college. He was redshirted, then he did 4 full years at Eastern Michigan, and he was phenomenal in college. And then, really from day one in the NFL, kind of looked the part of an NFL receiver, had that big, I think it was his sophomore year until he got hurt, tore the ACL, but then rebounded from that really nicely with, what was the best year of his career the year after. And then 2020 last year, Jared Goff was just a down year overall as we saw that offense really fall apart. But I think that was mainly a Jared Goff problem. You insert Matthew Stafford, and I think it's just the perfect pairing, kind of like some fine wine and some cheese with Stafford being the wine that just keeps aging and Cooper Kupp being, maybe some Gouda cheese or something like that. But
I feel like Cooper Kupp's maybe a little bit like wine too. He's aging a little bit. Just like 2 bottles of wine.
Yeah.
Just getting better with age.
Right. But and actually that perfect because, they had all this chemistry right away through 8 weeks, the best duo we've seen. And I think they're only going to get better with age together. I think the targets and receptions are just going to keep coming. The touchdowns have been phenomenal. Hopefully that keeps up too, but I'm sure that pace will slow down slightly. I just think these two are going to find each other quite often. Cooper Kupp has a quarterback in his bloodline. I think his father was a quarterback, understands the game super well, super smart guy. Matthew Stafford, probably the most underrated quarterback of our lifetime. This guy, he's had a 5,000-yard passing season. He's had 40-plus touchdowns in a year. He's almost a lock for 4,000 yards and 25-plus touchdowns practically in all of his years in Detroit. Now you pair him with, the weapons they have in place, Cooper Kupp, Robert Woods, Sean McVay calling the plays. I just think it's the perfect pairing. And he's 33. We talked about Aaron Rodgers, the high level he's playing at 37. I think there's no reason for the next 4 years Matthew Stafford can't be playing at an Aaron Rodgers type caliber, MVP caliber. I think that's what he can do. Cooper Kupp as well. I think the next 4 years, I think he can still be dominant into age 32. I think he's a route technician. He's pretty good physically as well, but he really wins just the ins and outs of route running and just understand the game and being a great player. I think that'll age well. And I think they're still both relatively affordable because of their age, and people think the production's a little fluky, but I think you can get these two guys, and for the next 4 years, they can help lead you to some dynasty championships or fantasy championships.
Yeah, I like it. And one of the things I really like that's happened the last couple of weeks is I was a little concerned because Robert Woods wasn't getting involved in that offense. Right. The last couple of weeks, Robert Woods has looked great, but it hasn't slowed Cooper Kupp down.
Yeah,
right.
That was good to see. And going back to his the wine and the cheese comment, as you were talking about it, I kept thinking, like, if we had a wine, what flavor it would have to be?
Oh boy,
I like wine, but
vanilla.
Let's go.
That's had you heard that anywhere else, or did you make that up the other day when you said that? That was the first time I heard
somewhere.
Okay.
I'm not sure.
That was the first time I heard that nickname, vanilla. Okay. Cooper Kupp. I love it.
I think it's a great take, and honestly, I've been banging my drum for Jamar Chase at the 1, but when you do look at it, and I'm still taking Chase, but I'm just saying,
I still think Chase
a 3-4 year window. If that's what we're arguing over, it's tough to not put Cooper Kupp up there, and it's hard to make plans after 3 to 4 years too in the NFL. I mean,
yeah. I put you guys both on the spot. Would you rather have right now in Dynasty? Side one is Matthew Stafford and Cooper Kupp. Side two is Aaron Rodgers and Devontae Adams. Who you taking?
Stafford Kupp.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. And part of that's because we don't know for sure.
Right. Exactly.
That Rodgers and Adams are going to be together. And Adams,
right. And I think they'll go their separate ways probably.
I mean,
even more. I like the continuity that I think, the pairing of the wine and the cheese that Kupp and Stafford are.
Yes.
I think I'm going Stafford Kupp. And I mean, the answer came to me kind of quick too, which is kind of scary.
Yeah. It's hard to think of any pair that I'd take over them right now. They just, I mean, they're easily the most consistent right now. And I mean, they're just putting up huge numbers. It's hard to take anybody else. They just seem like the perfect pairing. They've been so good together.
Right.
I don't know. I mean, even if he disappoints the rest of the season, he's still going to have crazy numbers.
Yeah. The only pair I'm taking for sure is Burrow Chase. That's just me personally, though. So
that's fair.
And a couple other pairings. I think, Mahomes and Tyreek, and even Russell and DK. But yeah, I like the Burrow and Jamar a lot.
It's close, though. All right, good stuff, Dynasty Owl, as always. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you could, hit the like and subscribe button. Love for you to come be a part of the Masters family. Any last words, guys?
Thanks for listening.
Vanillatron. All right.